may be a cliche, but nothing's quite as romantic as a kiss in the rain. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 kissing in the rain scenes in movies. For this list, we're taking a look at scenes from movies where two characters pucker up as raindrops fall. Since some of these scenes reveal crucial plot points, a spoiler alert may be in order. Number 10. So I Can Kiss You Anytime I Want, Sweet Home Alabama.
Lightning never strikes the same place twice.
When Melanie and Jake first kiss as children, you could say that it hits them both like a lightning bolt.
Why would you want to marry me for anyhow?
So I can kiss you anytime I want.
It turns out that lightning can strike in the same place multiple times, as the two reunite on this Alabama beach years later.
Hey, cowboy! You owe me a dance.
Having called off her wedding to the one and only McDreamy, Melanie tells Jake that he's the first boy she ever kissed and she wants him to be the last. The couple isn't struck by lightning, but a rainstorm does add to the sentiment as they share another kiss. This scene is even sweeter than the cake Melanie ran out on.
I'm here to bring you in, young lady.
What'd you do this time?
Well, the way I hear it, seems she run out on a perfectly good cake.
Number 9. Letting Go, Castaway.
Chuck!
Throughout Castaway, all the audience wants is for Chuck Nolan to get off that desert island and return home to his loving wife, Kelly. Chuck does eventually make it back to civilization, but this film doesn't have the happiest of endings.
What's your daughter's name?
Katie?
Katie.
During Chuck's absence, Kelly remarried and now has a child. Rushing out into the rain and giving Chuck a farewell kiss, Kelly considers giving up everything for the love of her life.
I always knew you were alive, I knew it. But everybody said I had to stop saying that I hadn't let you go.
The two quickly realize, however, that they can no longer be together. Just as the rain falls, the audience lets out a storm of tears.
You have to go home.
Number 8. You Scare Me, Dear John.
The way people act around you, the way they treated you at that restaurant, it's like they're scared of you.
It wouldn't be a Nicholas Sparks adaptation without a kiss in the rain. On leave from the Army, Staff Sergeant John Tyree is afraid to form any strong emotional attachments. Upon meeting the stunning Savannah, though, he can't help but fall in love.
Ugh, gosh, what a mess. You are a lifesaver. I'm Savannah.
John.
John? Brave man.
Taking shelter in an unfinished house as it rains, John expresses his affection for Savannah.
You don't scare me, John.
No? Well, you scare me.
Although these feelings scare him, John is still compelled to tear down the walls that guard his heart and give Savannah a lovely kiss. Oh, and by the way, don't be surprised if one more Nicholas Sparks movie pops up on this list.
That's terrible.
Why?
Number 7. An epic marriage proposal, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. The climax of the third Pirates of the Caribbean throws everything at the audience, including a touch of romance. In the middle of a stormy battle at sea, Will Turner realizes that this may be the end. Unsure what lies on the horizon, he pulls Elizabeth aside for an abrupt proposal.
Elizabeth, will you marry me?
I don't think now's the best time!
With little time to think matters through, Will and Elizabeth declare their love, all while fighting off their attackers.
I've made my choice. What's yours?
Barbosa! Marry us!
I'm a little busy at the moment.
As captain of the ship, Barbosa pronounces them husband and wife.
You may kiss. Just kiss.
There's just enough time for a rousing kiss before the swashbuckling continues. Equally romantic and action-packed, this wedding ceremony has it all. Number 6. A risque match, Match Point.
I was looking for you.
I was upset, I just wanted to be alone.
Woody Allen knows a thing or two about complicated relationships. In Match Point, the filmmaker explores a forbidden romance between Scarlett Johansson's Nola and Jonathan Rhys-Meyers' Chris.
I don't think this was a good idea. You shouldn't have followed me here.
Do you feel guilty?
Do you?
Although they're committed to other people, the secret lovers can't deny their attraction to one another. Nola and Chris know their affair will end badly, but ultimately give in to temptation while the rain pours down on them. Whether you interpret their makeout session as love or lust, Nobody can deny that it's pretty damn hot. This is largely due to the exquisite use of rain, as well as the beautiful people involved.
Can't lead any place.
Number 5. Will You Not Marry Me? 4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Hello.
Hi, you're soaking.
No,
Come
no,
on.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Marriage doesn't suit everyone, but that doesn't mean you can't still live happily ever after with your one true love.
I shouldn't have come to the church this morning. I'm sorry.
No, no. Wait.
The tongue-tied Charles discovers this towards the end of 4 Weddings and a Funeral, and professes his feelings for Carrie.
There I was standing there in the church, and for the first time in my whole life I realized I totally and utterly loved one person. And it wasn't the person standing next to me in the veil, it's the person standing opposite me now, in the rain.
While the two decide to never tie the knot, they do make a promise to spend their lives together. They seal the deal with a kiss, completely neglecting the fact that they're soaking wet. Charles and Carrie might not be a traditional movie couple, but even they can't resist the timeless kissing in the rain trope.
Is it still raining? I hadn't noticed.
Number 4. Kissin' in the Rain. Singin' in the Rain.
Good night, Kathy. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Dad.
How could this classic musical not make our countdown? It may be drizzling outside, but nothing can rain on Don Lockwood's Parade. Giving Kathy a smooch on her doorstep, Don feels as if the sun is shining above. On top of the world, he's prompted to close his umbrella and perform one of cinema's most iconic musical numbers.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again.
No matter how bleak storm clouds may seem, Singin' in the Rain reminds us that there's a bright side to everything, especially when you know somebody out there loves you.
I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain.
Number 3. Moon River. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Holly, I'm in love with you.
So what?
So what? So plenty.
Although Holly Golightly seems like the life of the party, she's actually a very lonely individual in need of true companionship. The socialite finds potential love in a man named Paul, but her insecurities get in the way of her happiness. Afraid of giving herself to anybody, Holly rejects Paul and releases her cat into a rainstorm.
This ought to be the right kind of place for a tough guy like you. Garbage cans, rats galore. Scram! I said take off! Beat it! Let's go!
After seeing a ring Paul's been carrying around, however, she's forced to finally confront her emotions. Rushing out of the taxi, Holly not only finds Paul and Kat, but also herself. Seeing the world clearly for the first time, the two drifters kiss at the same rainbow's end. Number 2. Do I get to say thank you this time? SpiderMan. Has there ever been a more memorable kiss in a superhero movie? Fending off a gang of muggers, SpiderMan saves Mary Jane for like the millionth time.
You have a knack for getting in trouble.
You have a knack for saving my life.
Hanging upside down, Spidey sticks around for Mary Jane to say thank you. She rolls down her hero's mask just enough to give him a kiss, but allows his secret identity to remain under wraps. With superb staging, excellent lighting, and of course romantic raindrops, this smooch deservedly won Kirsten Dunst and Tobey Maguire the MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss.
I think I have a superhero stalker.
I was in the neighborhood.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
But right now it's raining.
Is this a habit of yours? Falling off of stuff?
Only when you're around to catch me. I'm sorry I waited for the rain.
It's okay.
Number 1. It Still Isn't Over. The Notebook.
Why didn't you write me? Why?
There are several moments in this Nicholas Sparks adaptation that can only be described as romantic.
I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes.
This is easily the most passionate scene in The Notebook, which is probably why it's featured on the film's poster. As the picturesque scenery is clouded by rain, Noah and Allie finally accept that their relationship is far from over. They express their love with a charming kiss that'll forever remain embedded in our memories. The lovers then proceed inside, where they take their wet clothes off and turn the heat up.
You gotta be kidding me. All this time, that's what I've been missing.
Do you agree with our list?
Yeah, I mean, partly, yeah.
What's your favorite kissing in the rain scene?
Where's the cat?
I don't know.
For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
Dancing and singing in